Good morning, beautiful souls. So today is Friday. We made it through the week and we're here. We're alive. And for most of us, we're sane. Thank God for that. Nevertheless, what does today have to bring to us? Much of nothing. The moon will be going into Pisces tonight. And I love Pisces moons. There's two groups of people. The low end will consider moon in Pisces as being foggy. They're sleepy. There's illusion and delusion and confusion lurking around, right? It's like a person cannot find their bearings quite. Or you can be on the high end of that. And coming from a moon in Aquarius where we had to detach and think about things, moon ingressing into Pisces, we're able to feel a bit more, right? It's a good time to meditate, to pray, to get clear, feel the real emotions that are surfacing back from the pits of our heart. You know, we just came from a place of being in our head. If you're not clear about a certain position in your life and you've taken the time to sit back and figured what that is out, moon in Pisces will push you where the heart is. It gets you in tune exactly what those feelings we have been setting aside to come up appropriately without going off, right? The last fiery moon we had was in Sag last weekend. And we want to travel, we want to play, we want to have experience, we want to do the most. But Capricorn moon sends us on the way of work town. And we set our emotions aside. And then moon goes into Aquarius where we understand what we just came out of, but we're thinking through it. We're being logical. We're putting air to water. We're letting some things dry up that don't necessarily need to sit there anymore. But moon back into Pisces is wet. We're able to fertile and seed and see what feelings have been sitting. What do we need to get back in tune with? How do you truly feel? Pisces has a keen way of bringing that up. It's been a rough week. Considering this week compared to the weeks prior to, it's been a lot lighter, you know? Energetically speaking. It should have been. But that's just talking to the collective transits and not to anyone's chart in particular. Not saying that things didn't go down in your own personal life. But energetically, this was a time for us to play catch up. Now Spirit is giving us a chance to woosah, to breathe. Not necessarily breathe. More so like snorkel. Because moon is going into Pisces. What does the tarot have to say for us today? The Magician. Love it. Major Arcana. This is Mercury. No major transits to Mercury today. Mercury is still in retrograde. It's still in Libra. We're still balancing relationships. It might not necessarily be on the forefront of our mind, but it's still there, especially for those who have been through a bit of an uproar when it comes to relationships in their particular lives. We have the tools that we need. We have our wand, we have our sword, we have our cup, we have our pentacle. We've been putting in the work. We have been turning up the heat on our creativity. We have been communicating with people that we need to. And we have been feeling emotionally where we stand. And with all four elements, we're able to put them together in order to facilitate a way for us to tread forward. Are things perfect? No. Some things we don't even have to pray for, because we already have it. If you think you can't do something, I second that. Maybe you'll be starting somewhere lower than you expected. That doesn't mean that you can't start. I say it all the time. One of my own personal mottos is there's always an exit. Always. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, what I just said. 10 of Cups in reverse. Is everybody exactly where they need to be? Yes. Does that mean it's going to be guaranteed that you feel good about it? No. Can we make a way to make things more comfortable or beneficial for ourselves? Yes. We just need to get off our butt, right? Ten of Cups, when you reverse it, when it's reversed, it goes down to Nine of Cups. It's your own personal wish fulfillment. And sometimes taking that chance in order to get there, it might look rude, mean, inconsiderate that we consider ourselves first, but aren't we? Aren't we? If we have to be in a position where we have to make things beneficial for ourselves, was it healthy to begin with? Just things to think about. Just one more. I had to see it. We have the Star at the bottom of the deck. Don't let this delay. Don't let this hiccup. Don't let the relationships of the past. Don't let your job. Don't let your kids. Don't let your significant other. Don't let anything coming your way to block your faith. This is our long-term hopes, wishes, and dreams. There's pit stops along the way. However, it's just another integral part into our destiny. You're okay for now. Nine of Cups. We might not be at the 10 of Cups, but we're secure with what we have. And we trust the abilities and the skill and the mastery that Spirit has grew us up or matured us up to be up until this point. Have faith. We'll get there. Okay. That's the last for the tarot. Oracle. What do we have for our Oracle today? Oh, there's two. The first one that fell is Sanctuary. How appropriate for Moon in Pisces. How flippin' appropriate. Sanctuary. A sanctuary resides inside you no matter what is happening. This inner temple beckons you to enter. Take a deep breath, enter, and sit down on the throne of your own heart. What did I just say? Do I have to reiterate? I think this sums it up, basically. Moon and Pisces. And self-love. Show me how to love myself. Show me how to take care of the inner child. Show me how to be kind within. When you step into self-forgiveness, so much can change on the outside. This brings me back to the 10 of Cups in reverse. All is not lost. The Magician. We have the tools. Spirit has co-signed exactly where you are. You have the skill, the mastery, the know-how to get to where you're trying to go. Sometimes Spirit puts pressure on us because we have no choice but to take what we have to go. Regardless of not being exactly where we want to be, there's contentment at where we're at. You have a plan. Don't forget that plan. Dive deep into your faith. What does your future look like? What's your plans for next week? How do you feel? What is it that you want to bring into your existence? What do you want to balance? Do what you can on your end of the deal, and Spirit will do His. But trust. Trust, trust, trust. That is our daily for this morning. Enjoy the lighter day, I will say. Enjoy it. Here in Grand Blanc, it's dark. It's rainy. It's one of those days you just want to lay up in bed all day. For those who have to go to work, hopefully you can experience that sooner than later. But until next week, I'll see you for the daily. For those who see me on Clubhouse, see me tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Time in Astral Tribe. You can follow me at 4 Sweet Face, and you'll see the astrological weather report. And yeah, enjoy your day. Peace.